What's going on, everybody? And welcome to the mini channel. And The Witcher. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a The Witcher trailer. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I had already my Persona video come out, so I was like, Persona, The Witcher. So yeah, so The Witcher is a game that I like, but I never read the books. So that we are having this trailer for the first time that we're actually seeing the character on the live action Netflix series that they're gonna be doing. I'm very interested and excited for it. There's some things that look either really bad or pretty good, so it's definitely super mixed. But I want to go ahead and check it out and let you know my thoughts on it, because I am pretty hyped for it, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it as much as I think I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and get started with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, and let's see. Pretty good so far. Oh yeah, looks pretty interesting so far. Jennifer looks really young, a character. I think it's one of the things they said before. I want to see the monsters. Like, all right, that looks good. That looks something that I would like to watch. It looks good. It definitely looks good. It looks like they have an idea going forward. They have style to it, and when they have a style down to it, that they know what they want to do, like what they have in their mind and everything. It does look like it's gonna be really good. However, there are some things that I'm kind of still iffy about, such as some of the character designs, the way they look. Jennifer, I know the story behind Jennifer, even though I'm not a reader of the books. I would definitely will have to read it. I would like to hear some of that music a little bit more. There was really very few tracks. There was mostly voiceover talking and everything like that, and the music sound very generic from what I heard so far. Nothing that I was expecting, kind of because if one thing about the original games, besides the actual story and everything, is they had really good music, and they were able to have good scores, play out the entire game, and it matched really well with the pace and the tone of the game. That being said, this video looks to be like they're trying to emulate something like Game of Thrones on the style. And I know it's medieval fantasy. It's medieval fantasy, and it's gonna be the same for a lot of this stuff. But you can clearly tell there's a style to it, and the style is aiming for that mature theme. A lot of the stuff, like a lot of fights and a lot of political movement and everything like that. So a lot of stuff that comes from the books, and a lot of stuff that happens on the games as well in that style. But it obviously is trying to go for its own tone, and you can clearly tell that tone there. I like the cinematography. Looks pretty good. All the sets look pretty nice. That monster at the end, the CGI looks like it needs some work. And this is just coming from somebody that plays a lot of games. But it looks good, but it doesn't look really good. And we only saw obviously a little bit of it, but based on what I can tell, the monsters. We just need to see more monsters. We need to see more of that stuff. And what I hope that they're gonna end up doing is maybe not all monsters can be CGI. Maybe some of them can do. Maybe some of them can do things where they have physical props and that kind of stuff to make it more realistic looking and everything. But I'm definitely mixed on it. I really hope that they keep on doing what they're doing, but maybe a little bit better. The story, obviously from here you can see clear points of the story and everything. Hopefully it's fleshed out and everything. I don't have an issue per se with the characters themselves, or the actors rather. Henry Cavill looks pretty good as Gerald, which is something that we have talked about before. He looks pretty damn good. The contact lenses for the yellow that he's doing, I don't think it's the right color per se, but it's because it looks a little bit odd at certain points. It does look a little bit strange, but overall I do like how it looks. I think it looks pretty good, and I'm just excited to see it. I'm excited to see the entire story and see how it works out and everything, because it looks pretty damn good, and I would like to see how it plays out. I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. This could easily be a total flop, but at the same time it could be really good. You know, it's kind of one of those things that until we see it happen, it can't really judge the book by its cover. But the first trailer, like I said, it looks much better than I expected. Some of the stuff that they showed so far looks pretty good, I'm gonna say. But there are things that concern me, but, you know, besides the story and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about it. If you are a fan, let me know. If you're not a fan, then if this is your first time seeing it, what do you think about it? But that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you're new, liking and subscribing will be cool, but I'll see you next time.